Penguins are fascinating flightless birds that primarily inhabit the southern hemisphere, with a majority of species found in and around Antarctica. Known for their distinctive black and white plumage and upright stance, penguins have adapted to life in the harshest environments on Earth. Penguins belong to the family Sphenicidae and are easily recognizable by their unique body structure. They have a streamlined body that is perfectly adapted for swimming. Their wings have evolved into flippers, which they use to propel themselves through water with great agility and speed. Penguins' bones are denser than those of flying birds, which helps them dive and remain submerged. The black and white coloration of their plumage provides camouflage. Their dark backs blend with the ocean depths when viewed from above, and their white bellies match the bright surface of the water when viewed from below, protecting them from predators. The size of penguins varies significantly among species. The largest species, the emperor penguin, Aptenodytes forsteri, can reach up to 1.2 meters, 3.9 feet, in height and weigh between 22 to 45 kilograms, 48 to 99 pounds. In contrast, the smallest species, the little blue penguin, Eudyptula minor, stands about 30 to 40 centimeters, 12 to 16 inches, tall, and weighs only 1 to 1.5 kilograms, 2.2 to 3.3 pounds, each. Despite these differences in size, all penguins share common anatomical features that make them efficient swimmers and well-suited to their cold environments. Penguins have a layer of insulating feathers that traps air and provides buoyancy and warmth. Underneath their feathers, they possess a thick layer of blubber that further insulates their bodies against the freezing temperatures of their habitats. Their feathers are coated with a special oil produced by the uropygial gland, which makes them waterproof. Penguins molt once a year, during which they shed their old feathers and grow new ones, a process that is critical for maintaining their insulation and waterproofing. Reproduction in penguins is a complex and highly synchronized process, often dictated by the harsh environmental conditions of their habitats. Most penguin species are monogamous, with pairs forming strong bonds that can last for several breeding seasons. The breeding season typically begins with the males returning to the colony first, where they establish nesting sites and attract females with vocal calls and displays. Nesting sites vary among species. Some penguins, like the emperor and king penguins, do not build nests, but instead incubate their eggs on their feet under a flap of skin called a brood pouch. Other species, such as the Adelie and gentoo penguins, build nests out of stones, mud, or vegetation. The female usually lays 1 or 2 eggs, which are incubated by both parents in shifts. This shared responsibility allows one parent to forage for food while the other keeps the egg warm and protected. The incubation period ranges from 30 to 65 days depending on the species. Once the chicks hatch, they are covered in a layer of down feathers and are entirely dependent on their parents for warmth and food. Penguin parents are highly dedicated and take turns feeding their chicks by regurgitating partially digested food. This period of parental care can last several weeks to months, during which the chicks grow rapidly. Penguin chicks undergo a molting process known as fledging, during which they replace their down feathers with waterproof adult plumage. This transition marks their readiness to enter the water and begin hunting for themselves. Until they are fully fledged, the chicks remain in the colony, often forming creches or groups for protection and warmth while their parents forage. Penguins are highly social animals and live in large colonies that can number in the thousands to millions of individuals. These colonies, or rookeries, provide safety in numbers and facilitate breeding and social interactions. Penguins communicate with each other through vocalizations and physical displays. Each penguin has a unique call that helps them identify their mate and chicks in the crowded colony. These vocalizations are crucial for maintaining pair bonds and coordinating parental duties. Penguins' diet primarily consists of marine organisms, with variations depending on the species and availability of food sources. Their diet includes fish, squid, and krill. Penguins are skilled hunters and can dive to great depths to catch their prey. Emperor penguins, for example, can dive to depths of over 500 meters, 1,640 feet, and stay submerged for up to 20 minutes. Their ability to dive deep and for extended periods is facilitated by their efficient oxygen storage and utilization, as well as their ability to slow their heart rate and reduce blood flow to non-essential organs. Penguins have specialized adaptations for hunting underwater. Their eyes are adapted to see clearly both above and below the water, allowing them to spot prey from a distance. Their flippers provide powerful propulsion, and their streamlined bodies reduce drag, enabling them to swim at speeds of up to 15 kilometers per hour, 9.3 miles per hour. Penguins often hunt in groups, which increases their chances of capturing prey and provides protection from predators such as leopard seals and killer whales. The distribution of penguin species varies, with some species adapted to the icy waters of Antarctica and others found in more temperate regions. Emperor and Adelie penguins are true Antarctic species, thriving in the extreme cold and often breeding on sea ice. Overfishing of key prey species, such as krill and certain fish, can reduce the food available for penguins, leading to decreased reproductive success and chick survival. Pollution, particularly oil spills and plastic debris, can have devastating effects on penguin populations by contaminating their habitats and causing direct harm to individuals. Additionally, human disturbance from tourism and research activities can disrupt breeding colonies and cause stress to penguins. Conservation efforts are crucial for protecting penguin populations and their habitats. International agreements, such as the Antarctic Treaty System and the Convention for the Conservation of Antarctic Marine Living Resources, aim to regulate human activities in penguin habitats and ensure sustainable use of marine resources. Protected areas and marine reserves have been established to safeguard critical breeding and foraging grounds. Research and monitoring programs provide valuable data on penguin populations, helping to inform conservation strategies and assess the effectiveness of management measures. Education and public awareness campaigns play a vital role in penguin conservation by highlighting the importance of preserving these iconic birds and their ecosystems. Zoos and aquariums around the world participate in breeding programs and conduct research that contributes to our understanding of penguin biology and conservation needs. By fostering a connection between people and penguins, these institutions help promote conservation actions and support for environmental protection. In conclusion, penguins are extraordinary birds with remarkable adaptations that enable them to thrive in some of the most challenging environments on Earth. Their unique biological characteristics, complex reproductive behaviors, and specialized hunting skills make them a captivating subject of study. However, penguins face numerous threats from both natural predators and human activities. Understanding and addressing these challenges through conservation efforts is essential to ensure the survival of penguin populations and the health of their habitats. By appreciating the intricate lives of penguins and taking action to protect them, we can contribute to the preservation of these beloved and iconic creatures for future generations.